Yeah, usually, normally. If it's not good for me, then I don't get it. But if it's what I truly want and it's what I deserve, then I get it fully. Now, did I? Michael's. All right. I ain't want the music too low. Moving on. Ooh. He's going in third person. Now, right now, we are heading to downtown. That's our next stop. After that, we'll go to Eden. And then lastly, we'll go to Shabbat. There's not much in Shabbat, Shabbat Village, but I did build some apartments there, 1-bedroom apartments, but you'll see them when we get there. But right now we're approaching downtown, where not one building is fully completed, except for the synagogue, and even that is not even fully completed. There's a lot of work to do in downtown, but I wanted to focus on Newtown because Newtown hasn't gotten anything at all, except for those few buildings and the roads. The roads have been there before downtown, before Eden, before Shabbat. So I thought it was really important to get downtown and Newtown up on the road. So this is downtown. I'm not gonna park, I'm just riding around, and then I'm gonna fly over here to show you guys. Like this, it'll be the same thing for Newtown. I want the buildings big like this. I said that they'll be bigger than, but now that I'm seeing this, not really. They won't be bigger than this. They'll probably be about the same size, if not maybe a little bigger. But it's not enough space for all that, so I might have to just build them in the same size. So yeah, there's nothing really much here to see. This one should have been done that. Like, it's just a lot of work, especially doing it by yourself, by myself. But it'll get done, that's for sure. This parking lot is here for the beachside. This part of downtown, so this whole area. So that's including the synagogue, including those buildings back there. This is all called downtown. Let me turn this down. Sorry. This is all called beachside downtown. So it's downtown, but it's by the beach, so it's called beachside downtown. Shops here, little beach shops, same thing here. Eating. Extremely big cathedrals where, like, if a president dies or if a member of the royal family dies, they'll represent them in that synagogue. This will be considered that for this city. This is that. So that's why the common area is blocked off from the actual walkway. They're meant to be separate. So if I walk down here, you can get a good look at the building. Anyway, while we ride, Eden Village. Just this is in case if you didn't see the first tour or the second one. Eden Village is supposed to be Hollywood Hills style. The ones that were burning a few months ago. Those ones. It was supposed to be based off of that kind of. No offense, obviously, of course, to what happened, the LA fires, but it's supposed to be based off of that. We're gonna drive over to get my car. All right. Hello, everyone. I hope you guys can see me just fine. Give me one sec. I think we're good on the music. There's already music for the background of Minecraft. All right, let me get into an intermediate screen real quick before we get started. Come on. All right, here we go. A little messy. Let me fix that, and we're good. Hello, everyone. God, when I tell you, it's been forever that I wanted to make a Minecraft stream / a video, because I am going to post this on YouTube, because it is the world tour. So I think the last world tour I did was, it had to be before the summer began. It was like around May or May or April. I don't remember which one it was, but that was the time I did the last tour. Not a crazy amount has been done since then, but there are significant updates that I have implemented into this map. So I am going to switch to the live screen. That way it doesn't lag for those who view afterwards. Right now I am in the synagogue, well, Temple Mount Synagogue. I gotta be more specific about that because there is more than one synagogue on the map. I am going to, while we're in here, turn on, because usually when I build I have always day on, because I don't like to see the city until I complete certain builds. Then I want to see the city at night. But since I'm doing a world tour, I'll have the daylight cycle off. So this will be, again, my first time seeing any of the new updates at night at all. Because again, I build on always day. So I keep it fresh, keep it realistic on my reactions to it, because it is really my realistic reaction to the building at nighttime. Anyway, so for updates, I'll give you a jot down list of what to expect. I think there are, so far, there's two brand new train stations. There's one new police station. There is 2 new schools. What else is there? And then the rest of the buildings are just kind of little updates. I did work on my actual, like the castle that like my actual house, which is the castle. I did work on the outside of it, but not much has been done to it. That's kind of the stuff that I'm working on at the end of the year. There'll be a whole list of things that I'm working on at the end of the year for the map. Anyway, so as you can look out here, you'll see our first build. Well, the first thing that we'll go to. Anyone who knows how I build, or anyone who knows me,
knows that anytime I build a synagogue, I usually put a school next to it. So what we have next to Temple Mount Synagogue is the new and improved school. This is it's supposed to be considered a high honor school. It's a high school. These are where the students who get good grades, do well in sports, they will go here. Obviously you would have to apply and you would have to be accepted. You would have to take testing. It's just an RP it out. All my buildings have a story. So we're going through let me go in through the front. Keep it realistic. Sorry. Yeah, my ears itchy. I probably shouldn't have said that, but yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go to the front. You'll see some stuff getting built around. I won't go into too much detail of what the buildings are, or it'll be hard for me to read comments right now. But yeah, I won't go into specifics on what the buildings are yet because I want to keep it confidential. At the end of the year, there'll be I don't even know how to call it because the world tours are supposed to be this big thing in comparison to like the little project tours that I do. But here is the entrance to the building. Sorry. For schools, I keep the entrances locked. RP, and then they would have anyone who actually has to come into the school will have to go through the front office. No desk or computers, although I could have put them there, but I didn't do that yet. So this is the main office. Connected to the main office is, of course, anyone can guess. It's obviously, and it has 2 doors, so I don't know. I feel like it's obvious what it would be. Give me 1 second. Someone's at my door at the wrong time, literally. Okay. I forgot I had his drink in my book bag. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, like I was saying, ooh, it got dark really fast. We're in the dang. Like I was not expecting it to do that fast. We are in the main office and you come out of here. I gave you enough time. That is the principal's office. I know, corny, but it is, yeah. It has an entrance to the outside for students, and then it has an entrance and an inside for concerning parents that want to yell at him. Anyway, right across from the entrance to the main office is, of course, the auditorium. Give me some little bit of time to build this, but this is how it looks. There's no stage yet. All this is like kind of demoed out. It's not its full potential. I just did want to get a tour out because I do believe everything is updated enough for me to show it. So yeah, there's a few people in here who just come randomly. This is the auditorium. Pretty big, especially for the school. There's no seating yet. But yeah, that's it. Alright. On to the next. In main office, and then this is the main hall. The front doors are right here. If you move past this, you'll come into the lunchroom. This is also not completed yet, but you can envision it. It's not really something hard to really imagine. I have windows on both sides so that you can see through both sides. And here is the food reception area. Right there, grab your food, sit down, and then it'll be like 2 or 3 lines of tables. Anyway, That is that. Right across, the gym is also not fully finished, but I did cover it up so that you can get an idea of what it's supposed to look like. This is the gym. Now, since Temple Mount is Temple Mount Synagogue, then I was thinking that this would be called Temple Mount High. It just made sense. Don't have to really think about it, kind of thing. Anyway, so I'm still thinking about what I want this room to be. Whether I want it to be like a staff bathroom, since it's like right next to there, or a janitor's closet, or anything. But it's so big. I don't know. It has plenty of space to it. Alright. I think I'm gonna go down. I think the sun's going all the way down at this point. We're gonna go, because there's a basement level to this. I feel like this building needs a tour in itself. Right here is the library. Again, not finished. This building literally got done last week. So I'll have to take a week out. I need a break to do that kind of stuff. Right here is the computer lab. So the computer lab is connected to the library, but it also has an entrance out into the other hallway over there. Right here is a office, so it's going to be the office for. Ooh, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? That over there is a health room. I don't know if you guys had health in high school, but like we had a health class, and then we also had gym health. They would teach us about sex ed and all that jazz. So that would be in that room. This would be the library. Connected to the library and the health room is a office for the health teacher, for the librarian, and then for the computer lab teacher. Here's the computer lab where it says Compu, computer lab. Don't know what I want to do with this room. Could be a storage closet, you know, for computer stuff, or for health stuff, or for whatever. This could just be a storage room for the entire, you know, they just throw those anywhere, and you know, they just throw stuff anywhere. Over here, not furnished yet, but it is supposed to be a weight room. I made it extremely large. That way I can put, you know, treadmills, I don't know the lingo, the gym lingo. I don't go to the gym. I have my own equipment in my basement. Yeah. So that'll go in there. I'll put the glass in there so you can see through. Kind of neat. Next to it, I think we have bathrooms, right? Nope. It's supposed to be bathrooms. I'll have to do that later. On the other side, I did do the bathrooms. This is computer lab. Some of the classrooms some of the rooms have multiple doors. This is the teacher's lounge. I made it huge. You can put multiple tables in here. There's their own private bathroom down here. Not done yet, but you get the vision. I usually like to show this stuff beforehand, so that way when I make another video in the future, then you'll see the improvements. You'll see what's down here. Now this is the music room. See the carpet change, you know, the vibes. I'm a nerd when it comes to this kind of stuff, because I really do put a little effort in here. I don't know if you guys can see the red, but yeah. That's the red carpet for the music room. I thought it would be a perfect color. I won't go in there because that's the locker rooms, and that's another locker room. You'll see why in a second. Why there's locker rooms. There is a pool, an actual pool. I kind of just threw it in here, but I think it looks nice. It's not one of those, you know, it doesn't look exactly like the pool that I had in high school. It was much deeper. I wouldn't say it was much bigger than this, but it was definitely deeper. But I didn't want to make a pool too deep. I wanted to have stairs to go down into it. I think it's perfect for what it is. Locker rooms here. It's very small. They'll be just in here, and then it'll be a door here. Same with the other side. Oh my gosh, he is just like just doing it, just barking. Percy! Like, please. This is a science lab. Not done yet. There's only 2 of them. Because I know for me, yeah, I think everybody had a science lab in high school for each grade. So yeah, here's one, and then there should be another one. Yep, here's the second one. There's 2. We got 2 science labs. The computer lab is down here. Health class. And this is all just in the basement. This is all I forgot, activity based. I forgot what it was called, curriculum or no, curriculum is everything education. This is the dentist. Not the dentist, I'm sorry. The nurse. Nurse is there. And then these are 2 bathrooms. So yeah, a whole lot down here in the basement, but that's not even it for this one building. Wow. I have to go up here. I don't like that. What I have to do always stay for now, and then once I leave, then we can do that. Because I want y'all to be able to see it clearly. So you go up these stairs. Okay. Turn in, and now you're in the first floor of actual classrooms. Hope this isn't too boring for people. Again, I'm like a Minecraft nerd. This is like stuff that I enjoy doing. I've built buildings like this for so many years that I constantly surprise myself with what new I can add to it. All right, so this is one of the classrooms here for the first floor. It is a 6th-floor building. That's including the base, not including the basement. So if you include the basement, it would be 7. Come through here. Classrooms are pretty much basically the same throughout, but I'll show you. Because depending on the size will make the difference. I think they're pretty neat. Very basic. I didn't put any bookshelves or anything like that. I feel like that's something that you would do. Let's say if I just liked a classroom or a certain classroom, because you know, for certain buildings, I like certain hotel rooms. I like certain things. So you would just design it in the way that you want it. But I didn't put any actual toilets in here because it lags if I put too many like add-on stuff in if I go up. So for certain base bathrooms, I'll put like actual toilets. Anyway, stop blabbing about the non-important stuff. So those are the classrooms. They're pretty much the same. We'll change over here since this one is inside. Okay. And then we'll go up to look out these at these classrooms. We'll go up. I can go to this hallway. Now for each hallway, because there's 2, so there's one there and then there's one here, there's bathrooms for both male and female. I think it's important to make it, you know, to keep it always realistic and you know, for any school you would always have 2 bathrooms in each hall or close. How many floors did I go up? I went up 2. Okay. Did I go up? I said did I went up. Did I go up? I'm sorry. go in here. So these are one of the special education rooms. These are for students who have IEPs or for actual special education students. I don't know the difference between wordings, but you know the difference. So yeah, these are what these rooms are for. I made them really nice. Put carpet in them, flags to represent the school colors. I like these rooms. I like these rooms better than the actual classrooms, just because they have more flavor to them. Star Wars. Anyway, moving on, I'll show you the other 3 rooms on here, and then I'll show you the last 2 restrooms. There's another one. And then I get a nice view about here. That little plot of land, I really want people to guess what that is, because it's really a big surprise. It's not, if you know how to design cities, it wouldn't be hard to tell what it would be because of so much how much space. Oh my gosh, there's so many words going through my head and I'm trying to speak at the same time. If you have designed cities or buildings and stuff like that, you know exactly what will go there. Right in the middle, smack in the middle of the city, large space, perfect area for something. I won't say what it is though. But yeah, we'll go to the next room. I think this room has a middle door. Yep, shifted it. It basically looks the same, but it's different slightly. All right, I will get out of this building so that we're not stuck in here. I don't know how long this stream will be. It seems that I have to speak like this in order to get clear words out so that I'm not mumbly jumbling putting words together. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, we are done with this building. Hope that wasn't too boring for those who do not care about the specifics of buildings. But you shouldn't be watching really if you don't. But here is another gas station. I threw it right here. This was planned, by the way. This didn't just come here. I planned this. New and improved. I think this side will be an actual store. And then I'll put this other side as like a coffee shop or something. And then there's seating above. And then there'll be like a actual building going up from there. Very unique building. It does look the same as another building that's over there, but I made it different to the point where it's kind of a whole different vibe in itself. Anyway, that's the gas station. Over here is not built yet, but it is a bank / hotel / hospital. So the bank will be over there in that first part, and it'll have its own skyscraper. The hotel will be right here. It'll have its own skyscraper, and then the hospital will be right here. Much bigger. It has the lanes back there, for emergencies, and then it'll have its own skyscraper. This building over here, this has been here as long as these two. This orange one and this black one. This one has been here for as long as those two. And I just started this base right here, and I end up finishing this area right here. You can kind of see the school from over there. Looks good. I won't go over here because I won't ruin the surprise of what this actually is. But yeah, keep in mind. Just think. What would be smack in the middle of a gigantic city next to skyscrapers? It's not that hard. It can't be that hard. Anyway, moving on. I'm super excited to show you guys this, but I think I'll show you guys later. I'll show you the plaza, but I won't actually show you guys the inside of what I'm talking about. So I built a base in here. This building was empty before. I built a base, and I know exactly how I'm going to design the skyscraper. I just actually have to do it. That is going to be implemented within the fall, the season of fall. That I'm not doing that right now. Same with these buildings. I've started the process. I know exactly how they're going to look. I know where the stairs are going to be, elevators. This is all part of the fall agenda. This is different right here. I built an addition to this building. I've raised it up. This is going to be I'll actually tell you what it is. It'll be a hotel, and it'll go up like a skyscraper, just like that one. That one still has to go up still, but these buildings will be tall. By the M, you'll know what that means. I won't go into too much detail because I'll just end up showing you guys later anyway. Do these cars have gas in them? Nope. I'm gonna get a car from the actual gas station instead. This is Temple Mount Plaza. Temple Mount Synagogue, Temple Mount Plaza, and then Temple Mount High is all the way over here. So this is their street, basically. I think I thought I had a car on this street, but I think I'm gonna just take the ones in the gas station. Okay. Alright, we are on our way. Yeah, I can go this way. I think I would like to show you guys this area before we leave downtown. And then I'm going to go into a break screen so that I can show you guys how Newtown previously looked and then the new updates. Alright. So over here, I've stretched out the road. We're going to drive through it. I can show you guys how everything looks. I've pushed it out. I have to clear those lines out from the beforehand because these are going to be one lane roads. Right here. Okay. Uh-oh. Did I just run out of gas? I most definitely just ran out of gas. Yeah, I don't have any. I was literally right at the gas station. Should have just got some while I was there, but it don't matter. I'm not in survival yet, but in survival, that would be important. You would want to be by a gas station or you're effed, because then you don't just get to spawn a new car and or spawn a gasoline tank. This is Eden. This is connected to Eden. Downtown does continue. Like right here, that's still downtown, but once you hit this line, this is automatically Eden. You know what I mean once I continue through. Actually, I'll go back down so that we can stay in the downtown sector. Still downtown. These would be skyscrapers over here still. So just picture that. I'm gonna come down here to show you a sneak peek of what is to come here. I won't tell you what it will be, but it's a sneak peek of to what's to come. This is still considered downtown in this area, so if you can get an idea of what will happen down here, picture it. Just picture it. It'll probably not be exactly what you picture, but imagination is key when it comes to my world. Alright, so if we go up, you'll go up the mountain, and that's Eden. This is still technically downtown, and then now we're in Eden. Move up. Homes, homes, homes. Houses, houses, houses. Villas, villas, villas. Looking nice and expensive in this whole area. You come up. Still Eden. So you'll notice that some if you've watched the other ones before, some things are changed because I accidentally deleted half of this area and I had to really kind of make do with it, but it ended up benefiting in the long run. Benefiting the whole look of it, at least. I'll come this way. Over here. These are the bigger properties. The smaller ones would be at the foot of the mountain. Or the foot of the hill, or whatever you call it. I don't know. See how this one is smaller than those big ones up there? Alright. Anyway. That is Eden. There's no updates to Eden so far. I think that won't be something that I do in the fall. That'll be something that I'm focused on next year. I have zero interest in updating Eden at this time. Okay. I was gonna try to fly a little further. No, we're gonna take the highway. Yep, we'll take the highway. In the meantime, I'll put y'all in a break screen. I'm gonna show you guys Newtown's old version, and then we're gonna head to actual Newtown to show you the updated version. I love this neighborhood. I don't come here often, but yeah, I do still love it. That's my actual old house. That was supposed to be my original house, but I decided to take the palace instead. It's still nice though. It's still a nice house. Okay. Wait. Uh-oh, I'm like stuck here. Okay. Alright, get out of this place. Now before I'm gonna ride down. We're gonna chill before, at least while we're in this area where we're still downtown / Eden. I will show you my plans for over here. This is still Eden, we just came from over there. This will be a connection to downtown, so it'll still have some buildings resonating with downtown, but it's technically Eden Village. It'll technically be connected to that village. I don't know specifically what I'll have over here. I've pictured a little bit, but not much. That will be part of the next year's agenda, 2026. Alright, moving on. This whole area will be. That's 2026. I can't even fathom what is going on in that area right now. Yeah. I'm gonna get off the highway and we're gonna go the long way. But before we do that, take you to a break page and show you guys exactly what the world looked like beforehand.
Somewhere. Originally I had a house in, dang, what is that place called? Eden. I'll show you guys that. It's not done at all, like not even close, but I'll show you guys that. Alright, but first we gotta get out of Red Village, Red District. Same thing, Red Village, Red District, the same thing. Get out of here. I'll keep it in third person. Uh-oh, I think I went out of gas. Did I? No. Let me put some in just in case. Put some gas in. I apologize if I speak fast. Truly. Oh, it's only been 17 minutes. Perfect. Yes. Perfecto. Grab some gas. Alright. Now, once we get out of Red District, which is not a big district yet, it'll be bigger because there's a lot of land to go off of, luckily, which I'm actually happy about. So yeah, Red District, and then we're approaching Newtown, which we'll tour next. It's not much to see. This will be what I'm updating today. I'll be bringing these buildings up, but for now, we can look at their current state. So this is Uptown. Remember that this area is supposed to be for cyberpunk builds. That'll go all in this area. I was trying to do something over there yesterday, but it wasn't working out, so I'll end up having to delete that. But yeah, or not, maybe not. Sorry. Now here is a cafe, and then it has an apartment up on top. The apartments will go up 3 levels or 2. No, I think 2. Yeah, 3. 3 or 2. Doesn't matter. Here's the Shabbat Village. That's middle class, the area. But this over here, like not extremely poor, but not rich in any aspect. This is like what I wanted this to be. I think this is supposed to be a bookshop or a music shop, one or the other. Doesn't matter. Sorry. I'll keep it. I like the national anthem of the United Kingdom. Anyway, little alley, and then over here is a bar.
So I hope that gives you guys an idea of what I want or not what I want, but what the world actually looked like beforehand. Sorry, I'm gonna switch you guys to the live screen. Alright, so that gives you an idea of what we're working with. Right now, I am in Shabbat Village now. Just came from Eden, took the highway, and now we're in Shabbat. There's been no updates here. That will be a part of the 2026 agenda. I don't think I'm gonna touch it during the fall. Although it is a fall-y looking area, like it would be a perfect time to touch it. Touch up on it, sorry. It doesn't sound very good. Yeah. So we're going to head to Newtown, because that's what I just showed you guys, Newtown. The old district. That's the oldest district that I got right here, Uptown. I've driven up here. I think yesterday when I was building. I was up in here yesterday building, and I drove through here. A lot of twists and turns in this area. Alright. Now we are heading, so you'll see some of the new buildings from over here in Newtown. There's one of the new ones right there. As we come up. Ooh, I just automatically killed him. Alright, this is Newtown. Or New District. Same thing. Now this, I will let the daylight cycle go. Over here, I'll let it go. Alright, pulling up. So like I said, there's 2 new schools. We just seen Shabbat High. And then coming up, this will be the first thing that we will look at. It's not fully completed. There is no auditorium yet or any cafeteria. Here is the school. So this is Newtown's School of Science. This is a high school, but its main niche is science. It has like a laboratory here, and then as more floors up, it's not that big, but it is perfect for the area. I'll have to put like a roof up on there, but not to worry. That's something that can easily be done. So it's not like the other school. It doesn't have a full lobby yet, but everything is here and ready to go once I do decide to put it in. This side will be cafeteria. That side will be the auditorium. Nothing to see, so we'll just go up. The actual school house itself, like the actual thing itself, is done. Alright, so I'll show you guys some of the rooms. Uh-oh. This is one of the classrooms. Smaller ones. Different from the other school, you can tell, but it's still a school. It's still decent. It's not terrible, but it is definitely a downgrade from the school from Shabbat. I mean, not Shabbat, from Temple Mount. Another classroom here. Now the classrooms here, they feel better. They feel like classrooms to me. Like college classrooms, actually, more than high school. Here we go. And then the bathrooms are at the end of the halls on each side. And then now these ones I actually did put the toilets in. Private, real decent. I like these ones. I didn't put any mirrors in the bathrooms. I don't know why. Don't ask why. There is none. Same thing here, but I put an extra one, a disability toilet in here. This is bigger. I always like to put those little extra things in, and the recycling bins too. All right, so now these are one of the bigger classrooms. Nice. You will have a house over there. You'll have to walk to school. Kind of vibe. I like that. So this school is actually new too. This just got finished this week as well. So both schools just got finished. So that's why it's kind of have to split my energy between both. But the designs are basically the same for each school. Okay. Hallway, elevator, we'll go up. 1. How about 2? We'll go up 2. Okay. That way I can show you guys the other side of it. Now these right here, again, since it is a science school, these are the labs, the science labs. There's 4 on each floor. They're this big. They have the middle of the school. They got these windows. They're different. Okay. Show you the one across the hall. It's got an extra table here. Here's my car. Sun's going down. It's basically the same thing on this side, but you just get a closer view of what it looks like near my house. The palace is all the way over there. You can still see it though from over here. Sun's going down. Never seen this building at night. It looks very cool to me. Glad I put these these lights in here like this. Get a nice big window in the hallway. See Red District from over here. Although we're in Newtown, that's Red District over there. Nothing there yet except for my palace. Same thing, bathrooms at the end of this hallway. You get a window view. Alright. I think we are going to leave the building now since everything is done. Okay. I'm gonna check out the rest of the place. Alright, up right here. Look around. That is the teacher's building for, we can check that out. Here, I'll pull my car up over there. This is Newtown at night. Exactly how it's supposed to look. Right here it is. Go up. There's nothing actually in the building, but like there's no actual offices, but this is what it's supposed to be. It just continues up. I think it looks very nice. Alright, get up out of here. The same thing all the way up, that's why I didn't go further. Now this was supposed to be City Hall, but I'm thinking something different. Not sure what yet, but I'm thinking something different. I know you guys see that building over there, but we're not gonna get to it yet. Not yet. But I'll keep it at this time, that way we don't miss it at night. No daylight cycle. Alright, perfect. Keep it right at this time. Here's another restaurant. It's about the same thing, just different colors. And then it's a shorter room. The rooms look different. Very small. Bedroom will be here. Obviously you have to put a wall in. It just ended up like that. I don't know. This would be the bathroom. Has one light. You can throw the kitchen right there once you put the wall in, and there you go. An apartment in Newtown. Like I said, I think I said it in that clip just now that I showed you guys. This is not supposed to be where the rich live, or no, this is not dirt poor, but this is, you know, you're definitely working for the money that you got. Working hard. 2 for now. And then you see your kid there. That's if he, you know, made it in there. Here's a little alleyway, another apartment building. think I showed you guys these. I'm not sure. Nothing crazy. Okay. This is gonna be a corner store back here behind this building. And then it continues on. All right. And yes, I built all this by hand. No, I did not get any inspiration from a YouTube video or from a picture. Most of my, because I've had people ask me this stuff before, so this is why I'm kind of just expressing it now. Most of my builds are done straight from imagination, literally. Mostly are done from straight from imagination. Is except for this building right here, the post office. This is from an actual picture that I got online. I had to build it because the only reason why I don't do that, and I don't hate on people who do it from pictures, because obviously, you know, it takes art to make something in a picture become real, and that's what I did here. But it takes a whole bunch of time to do that instead of just doing it straight from your imagination. Okay. So like I think I said it before, there's two new train stations, 2 new schools, and then there's 1 new police station. We're gonna head over to the police station. That's right over here. Police station has the big star on it. I think I am gonna just park right here. Now you'll notice, I don't know if you've seen any other videos beforehand, but there's a similar building in Uptown that looks like this, but it was redesigned into a police station for Newtown. This is what it is. I'm here. Tell them your concerns. This is supposed to be a little office area, so there'll be like desks and stuff like that. Here, there's an upstairs, and then there is the downstairs too. Down here will be the jail cells. Obviously, it hasn't been done yet, but you know, it's a start. And then offices, and then upstairs will be actual offices for the rest of the staff. Go back down. I won't show too much of that. Well, I guess we can show a little bit. The rooms are empty, but it'll look nice from up here to look at the city. Not that much. Not that much. Anyway. Next door is the metro station. So that goes for the buses and for the extra train. So that's why I said metro. Metro. Beautiful building. Come through here. I think I'll leave my car in Newtown, and then we'll take the train to Uptown, and then I'll take the train to the new station in downtown, so I can show you guys. We can experience it together at night. All right, you come down the escalator or the stairs. I prefer the escalator. Pig has always been here. Oh my gosh, bro. I put cars down here and sometimes buses, but we'll take the car since it's here. Alright. Take the train. We're gonna go all the way up to Uptown. Luckily I got a gas canister in case this thing runs out. Let me go up here. Come on, what's up with the lag? I think it is running out. Come on, just get me to the station. Okay. basically there. I can see it from all the way over here. Yep, it's out. You got me here though. Good on you. Get some gas. Alright, so we are in no. Uptown. It has a star. Alright, gotta go up this escalator and then we gotta get on the other train track to get to downtown. Come through here. RP it out so you can see how it feels. Through here. I'll show you guys where we are. And I'll show you exactly what I mean by the same building. This is the metro station for Uptown. Same building, but it was redesigned for Uptown to be a police station instead of a metro station. Alright, come down here. Just came from over there, from Newtown, and now there's no bus here. Okay, give me 1 second. Like, where are the buses? Let me look at the bus. Now, the only reason why I don't have actual trains here is because the train add-ons that are on the Minecraft Marketplace so far, they're trash. I can't use those for what I'm trying to get on speed trains and actually have them work on my actual train system because I built it for those. So I'm just waiting for that add-on to come into existence, and then these tracks will be usable. And until then, they're here, just waiting. Alright. Onward to downtown, which is technically, what is it called? Dang, what is that synagogue called? Temple Mount. It's Temple Mount Station. We just came from Uptown Station. We're gonna go to Temple Mount. Well, we came from Newtown, then Uptown. Now we're going to downtown, which is Downtown Station. Just say that. Confusing mess. It's a long ride to downtown. Not really. Right here. Uh-oh. Here go the buses right here. Uh-oh. Here is the newest station, one of the newest stations. Temple Mount Station, aka Downtown Station. Come up through here if you go on this side. Very simple design. Alright. So in order to get to where you're going, take the escalator. Or you take the stairs. And then we have reached downtown. This is the station. I just threw it in there. I thought it looked nice right there, so I designed it. I connected it to the already existing rail system that I have underground. And there, voila! That's another station. There'll be another station going further down. It hasn't been built yet, but like the actual foundation of it, I've already started. So that'll be the newest station coming up. So we're back downtown, just like that. I think that is the end of the world tour. I don't have much to show left. There's nothing in Uptown left to show. Yeah, that's it. I've shown pretty much everything. I'm very much glad that I was able to come and tour. I hope that no one is annoyed of my yapping mouth. I have to speak during these kinds of things. Especially when I'm doing a world tour. So, I guess we'll just end it off here in Temple Mount Square. I just like saying it. Temple Mount Square. These buildings are going to be huge. Just wait. Yeah. Just wait. Thanks again for watching. If you do like it, please share it with somebody. Show somebody, you know, that I do have a channel here. I do have a niche kind of perspective, if you know what I'm saying. Kind of a niche world is very different, but it's very realistic as well. And if you stayed this long, I'll actually tell you what will happen here, because I know that there's some who don't stay for long, who only stay for a little bit. So I'll give you a taste of what this area will be. This whole area, from this point here to all the way to where that ending is over there, this will all be entertainment, both adult and both well, it's not child entertainment, because obviously I'm going to be in it, but you get the gist. There's going to be things that are realistically in real life purposely meant for or marketed towards kids, and then there's things that are going to be marketed towards adults. I won't get into the specifics, but it is exciting. This whole area will be for that. You know, I'll keep the faith stuff over there, but for entertainment, this would be this area. And when I mean entertainment, I mean entertainment. So I won't say exactly what it is, so just stay tuned, and it'll be done by November, because this is what's coming up next. This area is fall, so that's why I'm even more excited for it, because this whole, all these buildings, including that one right there, that one there, that one there, this one here, those hotels over there, this whole area here, this will all be fall. So by December or by January, there should be another. It wouldn't be a world update. It would be just a tour, a city tour, because it would just be this area or downtown. I'll make it like a downtown tour or downtown area. It would just be this area, beachside, and then over there is Eden's downtown. A lot of words, a lot of specifics. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate those who do continuously give me support, give me love. It's the reason why I keep going. It's the reason why I keep playing. So thank you. Bye.